So this is the new Sony A7S III. Some say it's a perfect camera, but there's one thing no one's talking about. The Sony A7S III. Awesome camera. 4K, 120, 10-bit 422, all recording modes, 240 frames a second in HD. Now there's one thing no one has talked about on YouTube. Now you might have seen the videos of the clear image zoom 4K hack. Now that works great. It works great in some scenarios, but there's one place that it doesn't work well. Let me show you. Alright, so this right here is a Canon EF or EFS to Sony E-mount adapter. How you use it is you just take that off. Right, so you take this cap off, take that off, take your adapter, throw your adapter on there, let it lock. Now you're an EF mount. Cool. Now what's everybody's favorite APS-C lens made by Sigma? So the Sigma 18-35 1.8. I actually can't hold it because I'm filming on it right now. So here's a picture of it. That's what it looks like. Everybody knows what it looks like. When you put it on this camera, this is a full frame sensor. This is a crop sensor only lens. It is made to cover a Super 35 size sensor. On YouTube, there are videos of the 4K clear image zoom hack of people using clear image zoom to digitally crop in without losing resolution on crop sensor lenses. Now, what no one has talked about is putting a lens that a lot of people might put onto their new Sony A7S III. The camera does not let you punch into clear image zoom when adapting a lens onto this body. So let me actually show you on the camera what it actually looks like. Here is our A7S III. Put our Canon adapter on there. Now we have our EF mount, Sigma 18-35. Throw it on here. Boom. Alright, right now we're looking at the back of the A7S III screen. I'm going to show you a few of the settings we have here. So right now, we are in XAVC HS 4K. And we do not have the option for Super 35 mode because we are shooting in 4K. Now if we go back and look at our shot, we can see that it looks like it's covering the entire scene, but it's not. I'm actually at 24 millimeters. If we zoom out to 18 to cover the widest angle of the lens, you can see a huge vignette on the edge of this frame here. So first going to shooting, then we're going to go all the way to the bottom, go to zoom, click on clear image zoom, go back to the zoom to select it. Now here's our millimeters here. I'll go back out to 18 because we want to crop in on that. Right now I'm turning the wheel. It's doing nothing. So if we zoom in halfway, 24 mil, we still try to use clear image zoom, nothing happens. If we go all the way into 35 millimeters and we tap on the T, clear image zoom now works. But that doesn't matter because it's already covering the sensor at 35 millimeters. Nobody talked about this, nobody explained it, and that's really disappointing because the Sigma 18-35 1.8 is a fantastic lens, very sharp, very good in low light, especially with this camera's dual native ISO sensor. Now, if we come back out and we pop it back into HD, go to our file format, click HD, Super 35 is on auto, we'll just put it on so we know. Boom. Now we are at 18 millimeters on this lens, and it is covering the entire field of view. And now it is similar to shooting on a APS-C lens, but we're only shooting HD. Another option I found, if you really want to use this lens, is if you disconnect the lens from the mount, we can see right now our f-stop has gone blank. The lens is not electronically connected to the camera anymore. If we actually go into clear image zoom, which I have set to C2, now we can use clear image zoom while the lens is disconnected and punch into our normal Super 35. Now we have full zoom range from 18 to 35 in 4K 24, but your lens is not connected to your camera. Now, That is an option if you're doing maybe some studio work that's a little bit more controlled environment. If you're out, you're doing lifestyle in the field, that's not going to work. Your lens is going to fall off your camera. And as you can see, if I pop it right back on to the adapter, it snaps right back out of that clear image zoom. Something that I find really interesting is if we take this Sigma 24-70 E mount and we actually put it on the A7S III. Alright, so right now we got the Sigma 24-70 on there with the E mount, so we got a native lens mount on there right now. And if we go in and we check our clear image zoom, so we go into our shooting mode, we go all the way down, zoom, clear image zoom, make sure that's selected, go into our zoom, we're still at the widest angle, we can now use clear image zoom, okay? So let's keep it at 1.5 times right now on clear image zoom. We're at the widest angle of this lens, and we can zoom all the way in to 70 while still using clear image zoom, no problem. We'll go back in, take off our clear image zoom, so we're back in a full frame, and we can zoom back out. So here's the question, why is Sony not letting us use clear image zoom to punch in on APS-C lenses, but it's letting us punch in on full frame lenses? Isn't the whole point of clear image zoom to maybe punch in on a crop sensor lens to make it usable on the A7S III? So, I mean, I just wanted to let everybody know that I was having this problem, and I thought maybe I'd let you guys know. And also too, for anybody out there that's thinking about buying the A7S III and thinking about using the Sigma 18-35 1.8, that the crop lens king, it doesn't work so well with the Sony king. And on that note, bye.